What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Dummy Wormy. I'm coming at you with another video, and today we got a just monumentally happy moment in all of our lives because ding dong, the witch is dead. And who the heck might I be talking about? Well, we come over here to that park place and we see Alyssa Mercante no longer working at Kotaku. That's right, folks. Alyssa Mercante has left Kotaku, the only news agency that she's associated with that has any form of relevance whatsoever. Ding dong, the witch is gone. And she came out here in a moment of pure idiocy to try to hedge her bets that no, in fact, she wasn't a part of a recent round of mass layoffs going on at Geo Media. No, she left willingly before the layoffs came. And we can come over here to her long-winded post here on Twitter to see what she had to say, shall we? Oh, and by the way, she also says, also, kiss my arse. But work news, after exactly 2 years, I've decided to leave Kotaku and my role as senior editor. I am eternally grateful for Kotaku's editorial team and all that they taught me during my time there. They are some of the best in the business, and I will be forever proud to have shared a masthead with them. They continuously fight to maintain the editorial pillars that make Kotaku great and to hold on to their journalistic integrity in the face of increasing pressure to compromise that. What integrity are you talking about, Alyssa? Because let's be real fair here. Kotaku is the lowest rung in all of games journalism. Games journalism is the lowest rung in all of journalism, mainly because of how disgusting it has been for the past several years now, injecting politics into almost every single review, every single article, and trying to milk that woke teat for as much as it's worth. And it only led to Kotaku having to basically lay off even more employees being kicked out of the games journalism industry, so on and so forth. So when I come out here and I hear Alyssa Mercante talk about how their integrity is withheld, I just gotta say, yeah, nah. Do I have to pull up the Sweet Baby Inc. article again? Do I have to pull up any article that you've been a part of, honey? Yeah, I don't think so. It's been a long few months during which I've learned a lot about myself and my value as both a woman and a writer. Oh, so you're a hoe. This is the right decision for me. I have some things coming down the pike, so keep your eyes peeled. I wonder what it is. Possible OnlyFans, to be quite honest with you, but as of right now, she's basically broke. She is admitting she's broke. I wonder how all of her lawsuits to Smash JT and potentially Grums are gonna go down, considering she does not have a source of revenue coming in right now. But, you know, you see her talking here about integrity. You see her talking about, right over here about fighting misinformation and how all the good work that she did. I just want us to come over here to that park place and pull up all the Alyssa Mercante articles just so you guys can see the amount of journalistic integrity she has, the amount of disdain gamers have for her, the sickness that is Alyssa Mercante. But okay, we want to talk about journalistic integrity. We want to talk about all these wonderful non-misinformation articles that you wrote. I'm going to bring us down here to these 3 articles here, one after another, because this is her being called out for her disgusting dribble that she wrote on Kotaku revolving around farm folks. There's 3 different articles here where she gets called out by the farm folks CEO about how she misrepresented his own statements to her, and how she lied and manipulated everybody to think that he was against jiggle physics and was calling all sorts of people incel man babies. he called her out and she said, I'm not gonna change it because I did the right thing. I was not misrepresenting, even though I admit that I misrepresented everything that you said. Yeah, I like seeing Alyssa Mercante come out here and talk about misinformation when she's just filled with it. All she does is push misinformation all day or stroke her minge to Hassan because that's all she has. But again, I bring us back over here. And you can see it with this post right here. This decision was made before the layoffs, but now I'm even more glad I made it. I didn't know anything about layoffs, mainly because I try to stay off the internet while I'm at my day job. But I didn't even know anything about layoffs. I looked far and wide for layoffs. What layoffs are we talking about here? Well, I have to come over here to Smash JT's Twitter account because, again, there's not been like a full-fledged announcement article yet on the fact that I guess Geo Media is deciding to lay people off because they can't make money. They're hemorrhaging money. And for those of you who aren't aware of what Geo Media is the company that runs Kotaku. They're the parent company of Kotaku. I do believe they at one point ran Outkick, and I could be getting that one wrong. I remember it was a sports journalistic outlet that did get sued into oblivion after trying to call a kid racist, so there's that. But Geo Media is doing yet again another round of cuts. Not like they tried to do this earlier in the year and were met with constant pushback and criticism from the staff of Kotaku that ultimately led to Geo Media just, backing down and saying, you know what, you guys go ahead and make all the articles you want. We'll just let it all burn. But we come over here because there's not just Alyssa Mercante leaving Kotaku right now. Yes, they're also firing Carolyn Petite, and I know you guys are probably going to have a hard time seeing her. Yes, this is their queer reporter over at Kotaku. And I'm just going to read what they, them, it had to say. Geo Media's management is once again punishing workers for its own bad decisions. Management mandated that some writers stick to service posts, and now that the numbers aren't panning out, surprise, surprise, 2 of those writers have been laid off. Cruel and misguided. I just want to let people know, when Geo Media first came to Kotaku late last year or early this year, whatever time it was again, they told them, you need to write gaming reviews and walkthroughs. You're hemorrhaging money. We're losing money. We're gonna have to do layoffs if we can't right the ship. And because you all came out here and started crying and whinging over the fact that you'd actually have to do work, they backed down. So, yes, partially Geo Media's fault, but actually this time, this round of layoffs, every round of layoff after Geo Media deciding to just let you guys do your own thing is all on you. You all cried and bemoaned the idea of having to work at all, so now every one of you is going to be laid off because of your own bad decisions. But it's not just Carolyn Petite here, again, the queer reporter for Kotaku. We have Moses Tavards. LMAO, I slept in and woke up to the news that I've been laid off. Today is a business day. Why the heck did you sleep in? Why the heck did you oversleep? Why weren't you at work right away? But okay, so you admit that you're a bad employee from the get-go, and now you're laid off. I think we figured out why you got the boot. I don't know why you were there in the first place, but okay. Oh, we then have this from Willa Rao. Gonna take time to process and figure shite out. But if you are a PR person, please keep in touch and maybe add my email in bio to your lists. I never even got to write an introduction post on Kotaku, let alone a goodbye post or partake in end-of-year conversations at the site. That shite was kind of a dream, not gonna lie. Sorry, shite sucks, and it's all hitting. Hey, I was just laid off from Kotaku. Don't know what is next for me. Well, the unemployment line. Because, listen, okay? after the election of Donald Trump, a lot of these people should honestly be looking forward to the massive economy that we're going to be getting. The amount of articles that are going to be bemoaning the conservative area, bemoaning right-wing blah, 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 and white supremacy, blah, 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 blah. You know, just all the buzzwords that they can all bring up to try to get those hate clicks over and over and over again. So if Kotaku is now basically shuttering its doors as it lays everybody off, including Alyssa Mercante, because no way is this Bint leaving Kotaku willingly. If they're shuttering all these doors, if we're seeing all these people getting laid off, that means all the money in woke marketing and woke media is pretty much gone. Because Kotaku, being the bastion of journalistic integrity, again, I'm using air quotes for those of you who are listening and not watching, coming out here and doing these mass layoffs, getting rid of people like Alyssa Mercante, who should have been gotten rid of. Again, this is a woman who is just nothing but bad PR for her company. But if you're gonna stick with her for as long as you did, and you're now just letting her go, that tells me that all the money's gone. That tells me Geo Media is dried up. That tells me all this venture capital is gone. There's no market for their garbage anymore. There's no market for these insane freaks to keep just blogging all day about how much they hate Trump, how much they hate the right, how much they hate men, how much they think everybody's a racist, sexist, misogynistic bigot, and in Alyssa Mercante's case, how much she wants to stroke her minge to Hassan Piker. There's no money in this anymore. There's no effort in this anymore. People want actual work. People want actual game reviews. People want actual games reporting, and all they ever get from Alyssa Mercante and any of these Kotaku journalists is just crying, whinging, bemoaning the current state of political affairs within modern America and in the cultural realm. All I gotta say is you did it to yourself. All of this was done to yourself. You know, you see all these things that Alyssa Mercante has been a part of, and I just gotta say, you're probably not gonna be a part of any of it any longer. And I see you over here try to push out this weird, I guess, independent media outlet. But I just gotta say, anybody that hires you is gonna be doing a disservice to their brand instead of actually trying to make money. But at the end of the day, I'm just gonna sit over here and laugh as the orange man rises and the woke freaks fall. I'm gonna leave it there, guys. Let me get your guys' thoughts on all this down in the comments below. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, share it up, friends, hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell for every time I put out a new video live, guys. And I'll see you on the next one. Bye for now.